everyone, welcome to another math tutorial. Now let's obtain the value of n given this exponential equation. All right, so what I'll do first is I'm going to write this in terms of base 3 as 3 raised to the power of 2. Okay, then multiply by n plus 1 over 7. So we have the square bracket, then multiply by, this is going to be 3 raised to the power of 1 plus n. That is, if we apply the property a raised to the power of n times a raised to the power of n, that will be a raised to the power of n plus n. So applying this property. Okay, so divide by, this also will be the square root of 3 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of n. Then raised to the 7 over n equals 3 raised to the power of 3, because 3 raised to the power of 3 is 27. Okay, all right, so now again I'm going to make the square roots, okay, in the numerator and denominator to become 1, and that is when we can now have 3 raised to the power of 2n plus 2 over 7 multiplied by square root of 3 raised to the power of 1 plus n, okay, divided by 3 raised to the power of 2 minus n. That is, if we use this property, that is product rule for exponent. All right, then raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, now in this case, then let me simplify this. This is going to be 3 raised to the power of 2n plus 2 over 7 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of 1 plus n. So this will be subtracted from this, minus 2, okay, plus n. Then raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. All right. So in this case, now we can have 3 raised to the power of 2n plus 2 over 7 multiplied by, here we have n plus n, that will be 2n. 1 minus 2, that will be minus 1. So this will be square root of 3 raised to the power of 2n, then minus 1. Then we raise this to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, now when we have square root of a number, we can express that as the number raised to the what? 1/2. So in this case, this will be 3 raised to the power of 2n plus 2 over 7 multiplied by 3 raised to the power of 2n minus 1, okay, raised to the power of, multiplied by 1 over 2, okay, raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. We need to be very careful. That's why it is important to do it step by step. Okay, so in this case, now this will be 3 raised to the power of 2n plus 2 over 7, then plus, now 1/2 times 2n, that will be n. 1/2 times minus 1, that will be minus 1/2. Remember, what I've done here is I write one base because we have same base, okay, then I'm adding the powers. So since we have same base, then that will be, I'm going to write one base and then add the powers together. So then this becomes n plus n minus 1 over 2 raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Now 2n plus n, that will be 3n. So this will be 3 raised to the power of 3n. Then we have 2 over 7 minus 1 over 2. That's going to be 14. No, that's going to be 2 times 2. That will be 4. 7 times 1. That will be negative 7 divided by 14. Divide by 14. Then raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. So this is going to be 3 raised to the power of 3n plus 4 minus 7. This will be minus 3 over 14. Okay, raised to the power of 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. Okay, so now I can now open the what? Remove the square bracket. So this will be 3 raised to the power of 3n minus 3 over 14. Okay, multiply by 7 over n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. So 7 over n times 3n, that's going to be 21. Then 7 over n multiplied by minus 3 over 14, that's going to be minus, that will be minus 3 over 2n equals to 3 raised to the power of 3. So in this case, we have equal base. That is when we have a raised to the power of m equals to a raised to the power of n. This will be, so the base will cancel out, then we have m equals to n. So when this cancel this, so we then have 21 minus 3 over 2n equals to 3. So now let's multiply both sides. Multiply both sides by 2n. So 2n times 21n, that will be 42n. Then 2n multiplied by minus 3 over 2n, this is minus 3, equals to 2n times 3, that will be 6n. Then now we can combine like terms. So here we have 42n minus 3 equals to 6n. So now let's combine like terms. Combining like terms, so this will be 42n minus 6n equals to 3. And this will be 20. This is going to be 26n. Will it be 26? Oh, 36. 36n. 36n equals to 3. So now we divide both sides by 36. So that 36n divided by 36 will be equals to 3 divided by 36. So the value of n will be 1 over 12. And we've come to the end of this tutorial. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Bye-bye.